Every day, we are inundated by the media. News of people leaving their homes in haste, panic, and fear, just to find safety. My colleagues, these are the refugees across nations. In this presentation, we will examine the women refugees resettled in the United States and their healthcare crisis. Our objectives are to understand the risks of being a refugee, especially in women, and identify their gender-specific needs. United Nations High Commission for Refugees in 2014 report described that there was an increase of refugees in the last 20 years. And you can see here that from 1993 to 2013 is just astronomically high with 51.2. And it even surpassed the Cold War era and that of the Rwandan genocide. Published Noor and Brand noted in their 2010 study that women refugees face various challenges, including medical, psychological, and gender-based sexual violence. Increased refugee population means increasing the need for resources. Evidence have shown that healthcare programs are not adequately addressing nor the standards meet the gender-specific health needs of our women refugees. UNHCR reported that in 2012, 48% of the refugee population are women and girls. There's a greater health risk among the refugees, especially as they are being displaced, they are being intermittently resettled, and there's exposure to violence and economic impoverishment just does it. Women are much higher risk for gender sexual violence because they risk their lives to make sure all are safe and to secure food. They're also tasked to take care of their family, their community, and in so doing, they're not able to communicate their personal needs. That includes reproductive, medical, mental health, and even the need for support. In cultures where women's voice remains silent, discussing reproductive health issues further increases the risk of not meeting gender-specific health needs, including pre- and postnatal services. Mental health was identified as the most common urgent health needs among refugees in San Diego, California, though this issue remains undermanaged, and that was noted in Morris et al. Study in 2009. Refugees look forward to final resettlement, just returning home if it is safe, or to a host country. Literatures have uncovered the lack of women-specific health services and support in their resettlement. Why is the host country for a developed nation not able to meet refugee women's needs? Trust me, this is like Apollo 11 saying, Houston, we do have a problem. Refugees are new to the host country. Of course, they lack the knowledge and understanding of the system they're about to navigate. U.S. healthcare system is complex, very symptom-focused, and women refugees have ethnic descriptions of their symptoms which are not familiar to U.S. healthcare staff and difficult to figure out. Language barrier and cultural differences in health practices add more discordance between the provider and the refugee. Income disparity, societal status, because they lack education and skills, exacerbates this healthcare disparity that women experiences. On literature review, the studies have shown that small changes addressing cultural sensitivity and competence does improve health outcomes of women refugees. Interpreter with cultural competence, serving as excellent navigator and support, is able to facilitate communication between provider and patient, and this was noted in the study conducted by Kakoti and Josie et al. A holistic approach in multidisciplinary care coordination or management has proven its success in Australia. Community NGOs and GOs collaborating enhances the host country entry experience and increases trust. Culturally sensitive guideline and evaluation tools noted by Kakoti and published et al. Were important for an ongoing improvement of programs for refugee women. It will assure that the unique needs of women refugees are met. Let's refocus. We are not just witnesses to the crisis. We are their advocates and family in this world. Let us not be silent. As healthcare workers, we have a responsibility to women refugees. These are just references for your convenience. Thank you so much.